Don't make me run a playback.
How you feel about niggas talking about you gotta check in nigga, when you get out here? Like, do you think that's a thing, or do you think that's a respect thing?
It's a respect thing. It's not. It's not. It don't make you less of a man to say that I went to another man's territory, another man's terrain, another man's kingdom, another man's backyard, and to give a gesture of respect and fellowship, and also awareness of letting it be known, hey, I'm in your town. You got any of your good people around that may have some suggestions for how I can make some money, or where should I go, or what's safe, what's not safe, where should I eat, where should I shouldn't eat, who are your resources that y'all cool with in y'all city, to where if I go to these certain places, I'm gonna have the enjoyable experience that I originally came here for. And especially, and it's two different dynamics of it. It's the one dynamic of you coming to LA and you plan on actually being active, like being involved in the activities, going to the ghettos, going to these hoods, meeting these people, meeting the community, going to these video shoots, these hood restaurants, or these Hawkins chickens and I forgot chicken or the other chicken, Roscoe's and all that type of shit. Like, you can't be in those areas and communities anywhere in the world without knowing people that's from the source.
For real.
Because then you are outsider. You look like a target. You look like fresh meat. You look like a wandering stranger. Now, true enough, yes, you can go to anybody's city in any state, stand on your own 10 toes, bring your firearm, bring your protection, and be willing to contest anything that's brought up to you within a line of disrespect or contesting your manhood or your safety. But at the end of the day, you still at a disadvantage, and you putting yourself in a position of harm's way or confusion where you just simply could have hollered at a nigga and made the connections. And at the same time, it doesn't make you less of a man to respect another person having power in their backyard, because you should have power in your backyard as well. And you get more power by being associated with people in other states and other cities, other foreign lands, and getting their power behind you because they respect you and they love you as a human. That's what the government do, that's what countries do. They create peace treaties. It used to be a time where Americans couldn't go to fucking Ukraine or Asia or wherever the fuck, because the treaties and the agreements wasn't correct, the trade lines wasn't correct. It doesn't make enough sense leverage-wise between my country and your country, as far as what do you have to offer us in shipping, what do we have to offer you in manufacturing, labor, technology, oil, whatever it is. It's the same thing within the music industry. Like, and if you don't check in or you don't make connections with people in their cities and states, and you end up lost going to, it's not even always about getting robbed, it's not always about something violent happened to you. You can go to jail because you was driving in the wrong area that everybody in that city knows. You're not supposed to drive around out there, you're not supposed to hang around out there, you're not supposed to smoke weed around there. And just because you're not informed about the settings of the community that you're in, you end up in the wrong spot, and now you got a brand new case.
Yeah, and I love how y'all Texas niggas, y'all really move for real off loyalty, respect. Y'all some respectful individuals, man. And I see you doing your thing. I'm saying coming together. I'm saying especially with Maxo, man. I seen y'all. That shit was like, how that OnlyFans shit, that shit is real lucrative for real though. Like,
it's Netflix. Just look at it like this. Do you and your family still go to the movies a lot, or do y'all watching Netflix?
Yeah, we on Netflix.
All right then. If everybody watching Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, what do you think everybody else is doing for their ecstasy? It's the same difference. And that's like, you get to see the girl next door. And you gotta think too, like, we just living in a world where people glorify what they visualize. Everything is visualized and is able to be instantly gratified through the phone, instant gratification. It's what they want. Yeah. They want to consume. They want to download data and information, and most of the data and information that they want to download, most of it is promiscuous now, because it's so many sexy women showing their body parts on social media. It's so much temptation, there's so much teasing going on, to where if a model divides her body up on the social platform to where this page is all about my feet, this page is about my butt, and this page is about my face and my lips and the way I walk. And these are all different properties that people are fans of now. You got 10,000 dudes that's willing to pay her $10 a month to look at her feet. You got another $5,000 over here that's willing to pay her $20 to look at her butt. But both of these are reoccurring revenues that's coming every 30 days.
Man, that shit sounds crazy.
Did you have to come around to that OnlyFans hustle, like, or did you, like right off the bat?
It was suggested to me by some of the women that was in my life, and then me being a businessman, me understanding numbers, me being a visionary to see, oh, okay, wow, this is an opportunity to where we could turn photography and videos of beautiful women into real estate, digital real estate. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to record a 20-second to 3-minute video, and that video is able to accumulate you $3,500, $4,500 to $10,000 a month for a 30-second to 3-minute clip, and then you can multiply that. So now you have 10 of those same clips producing you that same $3,500. Now we walking away with $35,000, and we might be within the first 3 weeks span of the month. We still got a whole other 7 days to rock out.
And the video never expires.
And the video never expires. You have a grandfathering reoccurrence. So it's like, it's the same difference as owning a building or owning a catalog of music, to where 10 years later, 16 years later, 9 years later, now you're not filming, now you're not traveling, now you're not in front of the cameras, but you created this fan base, you created this cult following. Just like it's 30 years later and we watching Bad Boys 4, but all of the streaming movie platforms are still playing Martin.
Mm-hmm. And Fresh Prince.
You can go to all of the main movie streaming platforms and still watch the same shows that was funded and close to our hearts in the 90s without having a cassette tape, without having to search and scavenge and find that media. It's the same thing for people in the OnlyFans world. 20 years later, 10 years later, 9 years later, 7 years later, even if you're not pushing that product, it's still gonna have an audience of its own that's gonna make people relate and come back to that and watch it again.
So you're more like in the managing, or are you like on-air talent too?
They called you on-air talent. Hell no.
I ain't no talent. I ain't no talent. But I've been slanging dick my whole life. Shit, I've been pimping from the hip way before I did it from the mind. Yeah. Shit, why not? I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. I'm blessed. I'm blessed by the best.
Oh my God.
Shit, how I look at it, this motherfucker got to get sold. One way or the other.
See, I see, that's why I like you and Buddy, man. Y'all niggas is real business, man. You coming over here, you be coming out of fat whips, all this shit. You be talking about property and all this shit. Like,
I'm without that. Digital real estate, physical real estate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the real estate of my pelvis. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm thinking about getting a mold made of this motherfucker, get the settings, shit, buy this motherfucker out the stove. I'm coming, feel about shit. Trying to make a dreams come true.
That nigga trying to sell them pocket dicks.
Hey man, we need Elon Musk money.
How much you selling it for?
Oh my God, Paul.
Hey, man, Paul.
Y'all
we're talking business right now.
Paul.
We're talking business.
How much you selling it for?
I'm just saying, if I'm making a mold, I better get a decent price, you know?
Hey, how much you selling that motherfucker for?
Hey, yo.
Paul. Hey, no, man.
We can pause that.
No,
but I'm looking at it as a product, man.
I'm looking at it as a product.
You know?
Paul.
Hey, man, listen.
We selling pocket dicks around this motherfucker.
Hey,
y'all crazy, man.
If you ever did it, why can't I?
All right, man. Tell me about the rap scene, man, in Texas. It's heavy right now. One I'm really, really loving is Mexican OT. He done came and stopped by BACKONFIGG a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy.
OT, man, that's my boy, man. OT's, man. I fuck OT for real. You know what I'm talking about? He's a real good kid, real dope kid, very talented. I love his management team. It's my family. B-Don, G-Luck, Fee. It's our family.
Yeah.
Mexican OT, great artist, real humble, very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? A great work ethic. And all the artists in Texas that's young like him right now is doing real good, especially the Hispanic scene.
Yeah. He told me to come out there and shoot some hogs. I said, okay.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, he called.
Matter of fact, y'all make sure y'all go check out that new Mexican OT and Peso video right now. My artist Peso T is in business, my brother.
Yeah, I gotta get him on too. Peso,
that boy.
Yeah, I seen Travis on the latest project.
Yes, sir.
Is there any backstory behind that?
You know, this is the second song me and Travis did release.
It's been like 4 years ago, right? You guys released the first one.
Yeah. You know, we all from Houston or whatever. My brother, my Sancho, my twin, my other brother JT, and my other brother Vikas, they all went to school with Travis. They all went to the same high school. Before my brother got kicked out of that school, they all went to Elkins together. And my other brother, Mike D, also went to Quail Valley with him. So they like grew up together, and then like Travis grew up watching me like run around the city terrorizing Houston, rapping and being like a street nigga famous, having street fame and young, you know what I'm saying? Like he blew up when he blew up, I took a break on the rapping shit and I was like pimping and splashing, getting money young, and then I ended up going to jail. I went to the penitentiary for 3 years and I come home, boom, he blowing up 2013, I blow up 2014.
Yeah, I mean, I like the shit that Dot did out here, Kendrick did. You know what I'm saying? And bringing everybody together and shit like that, and you know, having everybody on stage. Yeah, that was so crazy.
He got 60s on stage with Hoovers and Pyrus and Bounty Hunters and Avenues and all that was dope to see. That was.
I really want to see every state do that though.
Me too.
Every state. You know what I'm
saying? I feel
like
Put it together. I think Detroit did it with Four Deuce Doug, the East Side and the West Side, and Peasy and all that. They did that too. So I feel like it's just a new energy that's spreading around the urban community and hip hop, and I feel like people are starting to. It's a never ending battle. You know, niggas get shot every day, B.
Yeah.
But I feel like eventually and slowly but surely, people are trying to get back into a space where we having fun with music, we having fun with life, we having fun with money, we having fun with people can be around each other and have an event in a social space where everybody can have fun, maybe have a few arguments and disputes, but everybody still go home and nobody get hurt. I think it's kind of getting back to that space again where people just naturally want to go out and have fun.
Who you think would be the artist that can bring that together like that? Just young, you know what I'm saying? A younger artist that can bring y'all on stage and have that much fun and that much unity.
It's hard to say when you're saying the entire game, but I think regionally,
Where
every
you from?
city,
Texas.
Texas is me.
Yeah. And you.
And Texas is me.
Yeah.
Without a question, like Texas is me. It's me or Travis. But even with Travis, it's like his connection is more with the world. His connection is more with the industry. It's abroad. If he do a huge event, he gonna bring like 2 or 3 of the main stars out of Houston that he really fuck with personally, but he gonna have the entire universe of stars at one of his events because, you know what I'm saying, he's the legend that he is. He's the new Kanye West. He's the next genius mind of this generation. So it's like, on some Texas shit, it gotta be somebody that's like really in the mud, really in the streets, the projects, the studios, the trap houses, like taking them same chances and sacrifices that these young artists making to get jury and have money. That's what make them feel respectful and comfortable enough to where I come here. Because this is the thing you gotta think about it too. It's not just about the stardom and the fame and the love, it's about the respect and the safety. Like, I know that if I go to this event on this dude's name, on his time, everybody not gonna do nothing to each other because we all respect this individual and how he move and what he doing for us. So out of respect, and we know if we do something out of line, he gonna be fucked up with us on a personal, physical note, and from just a business professional note. So as you burning 2 different type of bridges, you creating violence with somebody who's sharing opportunity and you know what I'm saying, fortune with you and platform with you, but then you also fucking up to the fact that, well, motherfucker want to do something to you because you playing with the money, you playing with the business, and I feel like every city and state has an individual that got like, it might be the baby of it in Charlotte, it might be Boosie in Baton Rouge, or, you know what I'm saying? If Young Boy wanted to step out of his, you feel me? But
get out your element real quick, little man. Yeah.
But again, like we just said, it might take a person like a Birdman or a Boosie to come together first. It's always, it got to start with a spark. You got to start with a drip of water. Once you get somebody to drip, then there's gonna be a waterfall. It's the same way when Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight. Nobody, all the big champions and the big best boxers really wasn't trying to fight each other like that. Then when Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fought and both put their undefeated records at risk, they kind of ended the Protect Your O era. So it's the same thing. Like, you just gotta have somebody that's willing to come together and make that initial drip to make people put the bullshit behind. And once people see like, damn, they got together, they work, and we know that they used to them like each other, or we know that they had potential beef or whatever going on, and if they can put they shit to a side, and I as a viewer or a consumer, a fan, I felt like that shit was the most dangerous shit in the world. Man, you heard about on the news when so-and-so got shot up at the car by such, but they survived, or they didn't hit them, but they made the attempt, and now they friends again. Like, people think that once you do certain shit like that to somebody, it's unforgivable, and you can't turn around, you can't go back, which in some cases it is, because if somebody ends up not breathing ever again, you can't get that life back, you can't get that breath back. But if nobody actually got seriously hurt, it's still a way to, forgive and forget. It's just about how much maturity or understanding that you have as an individual, or what is more important to you in life.
I love how y'all Texas niggas, y'all really move for real off loyalty, respect. Y'all some respectful individuals, man. And I see you doing your thing. I'm saying, coming together. I'm saying, especially with Maxo, man. I seen y'all. That shit was like, yeah. Y'all was out there slap boxing.
Shout out Maxo.
It was a sick thing. Like, for niggas to see that, I'm like, that's what homies supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be getting out there and doing all the shit, because I know y'all had the first little incident. We couldn't see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit went right then, though.
Yeah. Then y'all out here slap boxing. I was like, oh, I fuck with these niggas, man.
That's just some shit we do in Texas, you know what I'm saying? For somebody that you got a slight mutual respect for, we got understanding with each other, any disagreements, we should be able to fight, whether it's fist fighting with punches or slap box, get on the slap box with, you know what I'm saying, just to check each other hands out, just to see where you at. And also just let the other side know, like, it ain't no hoe shit or no sissy shit going on either party. That's the point of slap boxing, or, you know what I'm saying, sparring and fighting with your friends. But everybody know, like, if you a worthy opponent, like you somebody who just lame is over, you just trying to fit in, or you just trying to get your name up, and you don't even have no honor like that, then you don't get the respect of a friendly fade. You don't get the respect of a friendly squabble. You know what I'm saying? Because you already a bullshit ass person, so we get no value, no respect, and no honor out of, you know what I'm saying, sharing hands with you. Feel me? Some people don't deserve that honor and that respect, but you know what I'm saying, it's all fun. But you know, we all know, and everybody know, like, when it get real and it get serious, like, Texas boys gonna punch, and I'm one of the main ones gonna punch. I promote creative recreation through boxing and gloves in my studio. Like, we promote this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, the gloves are right there.
You see my gloves right here? You show my shit. We travel with these motherfuckers.
This nigga crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We bring them to wherever we at. Any rapper, hey man, listen. If rappers can get high together, that's why everybody shooting. What's up? This my brother P. What's up, nigga? I ain't got.
My leg, what's the deal, bro?
How you feeling?
God.
This be people popping right here. You know what I'm saying? All the young niggas out there, young punks scared to punch each other and knuckle up. So now they got to kill each other and shoot at each other. But you know what I'm saying? You can live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? You might lose a couple points on the board.
What will be your main issue though with rappers? Because you be vocal as a motherfucker. But like,
my main thing with rappers is like, a lot of people just overly play tough when it's unnecessary. Cause like most of the real tough niggas, we ain't even acting like that because we really like that, and we trying to stop being like that. Because being like that has brought us problems. It brought us cases. It brought us death, loss of family members, loss of loved ones, loss of finances, loss of freedom, loss of time, because we really living like that. We really in the streets. We really always willing to sacrifice it all for the greater good of our own respect, morals, our principles, our values. Or at the end of the day, we always trying to defend for somebody else or defend for ourselves in a violent manner that can get out of hand. Mm-hmm. So, like, as far as a rap artist, when you're an artist, it's like, we supposed to be men to be masculine, that's for sure, because there's a lot of stuff that's emasculate going on that I don't like either.
Yeah.
But for those who are, we don't gotta be so, the art, you know what I'm saying, men stiff, as they consider themselves, street, whatever. Like, we don't have to always be all extra, too cool for school, too tough on camera. Like, you know, this is entertainment, and we are all entertaining individuals. We black kings, we young kings, we creative, we diverse. It's people from all around the world that loves the art of hip hop and the people, the artists that are involved in hip hop, to where it's leaking off to other races and other places and other spaces that don't even speak English. So we have to be mindful that we have a stigma to uphold and also a stigma to correct. We have a representation and a perception of us that is good and bad. It's a double-edged sword, because a lot of people feel that most of these rap artists are unapproachable or unable to have a certain type of conversation where they may have to understand that we want to do some business with you with Gatorade, but you can't put guns in your videos anymore, or we would like for you to not come to this place with 30 of your friends that got firearms on them. Or
you cleaned up your shit like that? You feel like you need to clean up your image like that to get those type of brand deals and shit like that?
In certain areas I have, in certain areas I won't.
Yeah.
Because some of the, I mean, at the end of the day, I got my own moral code and belief system as well. And like, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna make money regardless. Like,
you more annoyed from niggas like acting tough, or more annoyed from niggas stealing your style and not giving you recognition? You know what I mean?
Stealing my style, because niggas been acting tough their whole life. That's their own personal problem or prerogative. My whole thing about that is that I'm not that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna laugh. I'm finna play. I'm finna be childish. I'm finna karate kick and break your bitch. And I got one life to live. I ain't finna be sitting around this whole mad, sad, and face scrunched up because you done got in your 30s and you stopped working out and you ain't got your football body no more. Your stomach fat. You get your titties bigger than your baby mama, and you barely just got the first Cartier. So you stressing, because everybody else is living with blessings. So you just want to be tough and take something for something. All right, whatever, I don't know. Motherfucker take your life if you over here trying to take somebody to watch.
Did you break a bitch first, or did you rap first? Which one did you do?
Obviously I rap first. I've been rapping my whole life.
Yeah.
But the first thing I did that made me real money was the bitch.
Dang.
The first thing I ever did, my first having $50,000 at one time when I was like 18, 17, 18, in that area, that's like the bitch. And then it just progressed from there. I never went back.
I wish my nigga Smack was here, because that's his only motherfucking claim to fame and story. I broke the bitch came up and she gave me 50,000 in cash. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, she got the nigga, she came out the room and I had 50,000. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this nigga wild motherfucker, homie.
It's level. It start there, and then next thing you know, you'll be getting 450,000 from a girl at one time.
Yeah.
Get 600,000 at one time. You know what I'm saying? Just levels.
Now it's just all OnlyFans though, right?
Yeah, now.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, now I'm just straight clean. I'm straight clean business, only entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? No street stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just music.
Man, you know what? I was real worried about your motherfucker flipping over cars and doing all the whole little shit, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we had to get through it. By the grace of the universe, you know what I'm saying? I'm healthy, I'm alive, and I'm still wealthy, and I didn't get caught. You know what I'm saying? With what I would have got caught.
Yeah.
I prefer to lose my car than to lose a lot of freedom over being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I mean, and I'm saying that to say, because I did the same thing, but I lost my own. Well, it's detached. It's attached. It's here.
All right.
I did the same motherfucking thing. You know what I mean?
And that happened in
They
the car
tried to pull me over. On my motorcycle, dog.
Oh, it's different.
And then I got on.
Got off on. Fucked up.
Fucked up. Flying in the air. Ooh.
You know, that's what's so, I'm sorry to hear that, King, which, you know what I'm saying, they didn't never make you a greater warrior. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, like, that's why I be scared of them 2-wheel bikes. I got a 3-wheel bike, the Can-Am, the 3-wheeler. You got a little more stability of not going down. It's like one of my OGs always told me, one thing about them bikes, no matter how good and how talented you is on them bikes,
you're going down.
You're going down.
You're going down.
One day you're going down. It just depends on how bad the go down is.
On everything, it's mandatory. It's inevitable that hit that concrete. But you make it respected though.
Right.
Make it respected though. But I did do some dumb shit though. But when I was looking at you, I'm like, ooh, he got away, and he looking good though.
I made it. That's what people wouldn't understand how detrimental that aspect of it was. Like making up out of a car crash, going 150 miles per hour, car flip 4 times, and then you just walk out immaculate, like, you know.
Did that motherfucker eject you out that bitch or what?
Man, it's unbelievable. I didn't get ejected out the vehicle, but the way that the car was flipping in the air, it's like my body came up, because I had no seatbelt on, so it's like my body just came out the driver's seat and I was just like a floating ball in the middle. And however it worked out, when the car was in the air flipping, I end up like sitting on the roof, like on the inside the car. Like, you know, you're supposed to be sitting in the seat. It's like my body did this, turned around. Now I'm sitting on my roof, like where my sunroof is. That's where I'm sitting. My hands is on my roof, and I'm grabbing the coat hangers. Like, you know, you got the coat hangers. Like, I'm just like this, and I end up feeling the coat hangers, and I'm grabbing it. And now the car then it flipped, then it hit the ground. When it hit the ground, like I got on the top of the roof in the air, but now it's on the ground, and I'm holding the shit, and now I got my feet is like on the dash, like on the, you know how the window, your window go up. It's like being in a room. They do the upside down rooms type shit. So now my feet on the windows, my hands on the dash, and the car is the car's on the roof of it, on the ground now, fishtailing, twirling going, and all you see is the sparks coming from all the windows and the car, the scrap metal and everything, just going over all my legs and shit. And I could feel the sparks everywhere, and it's like a movie in slow motion. I'm just
not to be laughing. That music
like,
is
bro,
funny.
I swear I can't make this shit up, bro.
Holy shit.
That nigga said I start hearing the music like, fuck, I should have did that
I just
shit.
fucked up my car, bro.
Yeah.
So, they were like behind you, or you had made it in the clear?
God.
At that point, I was like super in the clear. I really thought it was something else than what it was. I thought it didn't even look like it was the laws at first. I thought it was just like some random weirdo shit. So I was just like, okay, let me just speed off in case some motherfucker trying to overly just do some weird shit, or take some pictures, or just follow me or some shit like that. I ain't know it. So by the time they got up and hit the lights, I'm already gone. But you know, I forgot the area I was in. It turned out to be what it was.
Man, well, you here with us in LA, man. How LA treating you, man?
Oh man, I love LA. I love California. I always have a good time when I'm here. Got a lot of love and honor in the streets of California, you know what I'm saying? From the west sides to Compton to the, Nicholson Gardens to the 60s, the 100s. Like, just got a lot of friends out here. Shout out to my boy Chef Grizzly, man. I can't wait to go to Grizzly to get me some of that good food.
I like that, homie. I like you said you like that, coming to LA and treating you right and all that shit, man.